Cockroach and gaming, blah blah blah, whatever. Still no proper intro. Just a quick note before I get into things. Sometimes these videos probably aren't going to start in the same location that the last one ended, because I'm likely going to be doing a lot of things off camera, a lot of leveling on my own, traveling, things like that. And sometimes I might even pause the recording during travel if I think that the travel time would be too long. Like if there's another 30-minute drive or something, I'd pause the recording and then resume it once I get to the destination, so that you guys don't have to sit through that. So, yeah. Back into things, or whatever. Yeah. Oh, also, I did notice that the voices do sound kind of weird on the recording. I don't know what's up with that. Like, it sounds like it's echoing or something. I noticed that. I seriously have no idea what causes that, but whatever. Yeah, this is the one that I was talking about before, where I could get a cockroach companion. But of course it doesn't help in combat, most pets don't. It's purely cosmetic. Sorry about that awkward silence there. But just seeing if he was gonna do something. Or say something. actually naturally gave me the building your ATV mission. I'm not going to actually necessarily need to do the building your ATV mission thing, but I'll still do it on camera just so that I can show everyone how to do it. Because if I remember correctly, it's a pretty confusing quest line or whatever, but it does get you an ATV, which is of course, as you probably know, a motorized vehicle, and it's decent for a starter vehicle, a bit better than a horse, but its fuel efficiency and its durability are absolute crap. So it's not the best, but it's something, and it can get you a longer distance than a horse would. Well, than most horses would. This upgraded riding horse I have can probably get me quite a distance. So okay, so we're going for that one. Alright. And let's see here. This required level 5. And this required level 5. And I'll need to go back to my car in a bit and get some other gear that also needed level 5. Misplaced antibiotics. Okay, whatever. I thought that might have been a special gear cache or something. See, there's some kind of thing. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna attack and see if that does anything. Sorry if the pain sounds get annoying. That's not what I'm supposed to do. Oh. I completely did not see that. pet. Oh, right, I already have a pet summon, so I can't use that. Back to the garage, and the stable, and stuff, and things. Yeah. Oh, it's the notification for a phone bill. It's nothing. For once, I actually made it through the entire month without using all of my data on my phone somehow. That's a relief, I guess. Did I actually have an inventory on this? No, I did not. There we go. And like with my last one, I'm naming this Aw. I guess it remembered that I already added the other one. Jeffrey Roach. Yes. Yes, I did name my previous cockroach Jeffrey. But I am going to be putting it up because it makes a lot of noise and it'll probably get annoying. One of my previous friends absolutely hated my cockroach because it wouldn't stop making noises. Almost drove him mad. Also, whenever I do get the ATV, I'm either going to use it and then delete it, or just destroy it right out, or put it on the auction house. I'm not actually going to use it, but I will be showing how to use it. Because I actually, if you see down here, Interceptor Speedster key. I just need to get to Dexterity level 55 so I can use it, which is another car. I'm mainly going to be using it because more storage space, but it's basically this thing, but it looks more like a sports car than a muscle car. So, yeah. It's mainly for inventory space, like a traveling vault, because vaults do not have unlimited storage space. But anyways, let's see. There's my boots down there. Let's see, level 20. Driving shades I still haven't used yet. Turban gas mask, don't need it. Army knife, nah. go. Now, both of my next missions are in Embry, so that's where we're going. First, do some dexterity and coordination. Can't do that. Skills. Put my last one to rifles then. I don't need to remove that. Onwards to Embry. Actually, I'll see you when I get there. And we're back. Got back in a little before we got to Embry because I wanted to say in the comments of this video, or any video after this, just say if you think it's a good idea to cut out travel time or if it's a bad idea, because I'm putting it to a vote. If more people like it or if more people don't like it, they'll decide whether I keep cutting out the travels or travel time or whatever. See if I can still battle on the back of this one. Or do combat or whatever. Yep. Just making sure. Oh wait, shit. Clicked the wrong thing. There we go. So first thing we're gonna do is go get the building your ATV quest, and I'll show how that works. Basic idea is that you just generally crafting doesn't work like this, but for this mission it is missions involved with crafting a vehicle. He's going to give you a few tasks to go find specific parts from certain other NPCs, or to go loot them, and then you'll bring them back to him, and from there he'll give you an ATV key, or the recipe for an ATV, I forget. I don't think I ever did this mission properly, someone just gave me an ATV key. Those back on once we need them. For now, ow, my throat. For now, we're gonna go ahead and get the parts and see what to do from there. never really got into crafting too much before. This character actually, I do have a lot of different recipes and stuff. I've been trying with crafting on this one. I've heard that science trainers can actually help with vehicle building. So, like, they'll give you the recipes and stuff. So I'm gonna look into that later if we can find a science trainer. Or science trainer. Ow, my throat's... Sorry, nothing to worry about. Just... Wait. Just be custom. I'm supposed to actually...
You and I need to chat.
Nope.
Get on then.
Not this guy.
All right, let's talk.
Ah, yeah, there we go.
Don't give in to nobody.
So, now I've got to head over there. See how far away that is. Not that far. There's coyotes on both sides. Looks like someone else is trying to do this too. But, I'm just torso and hands right now. Box of junk. No. What am I supposed to loot? Let's see. Oh, I'm actually supposed to kill these people. Okay. It probably is.
Looks like useless junk to me.
Also, if you... That's a funny thing about this. If you don't have the skill to use a certain scavenging node, your character will say random voice lines about it.
I can scavenge trash, but this is rubbish. I've never seen junk like this. This junk is hard. It's garbage. I'm wasting my time. Can't find anything in there. Seriously? There's nothing in there. I think this junk is smarter than I am. I can't scavenge that shit. Wow, this is some advanced shit. I can't scavenge that shit. Looks like useless junk to me.
I love this game. Now, how the fuck do I find the stuff? Let's see if I can...
You're mine!
That was a very manly voice you got there, ma'am. Toy tire. I'm pretty sure toy tires are also a part of the mission.
Hey!
Growing up, I swear I remember part of it was to get toy tires. Scrap steel, does that count as it? It does not. But there's an armor repair kit, so that's good. Scavenging that I need, and I cannot put things into that. Yeah, I'm guessing that's how you get the pipes and stuff, so... Shit. Guess I'm gonna have to come back here when I'm higher level, but... Yeah. Or maybe I could see if there's steel pipes on the auction. Or any stores. Well, it's not the conventional means of getting things, but... Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna skip the ATV stuff because, well, a simple explanation. Yeah, it's simple to explain. It's you just follow the red X's, go to places where it says, and then once you get there, it'll likely either have a person that'll give you a mission to go somewhere else, or it'll just have some very small menial task you need to do, like wait here or talk to this person a little bit, and then you'll get the part, and then you'll need to go back once you have that part. Or like, once you have both of these parts. But certain parts require certain things, like that steel pipe, which goes in the custom pipe frame. I think if you get the 6 steel pipe, you'll go back to the guy that we went to down there. He'll give you the custom pipe frame. And then you need to look for the custom suspension rig part. He might also be able to do that. But, yeah, it's the basic idea. It's nothing that I really need to show now that I think about it. So, we're just gonna go ahead and get to something else that won't require that I do, like, that I level my scrap skill or whatever. I'm pretty sure you all know what I'm talking about there. Basically just follow the red X's and do the missions. But as you saw there, you might need a certain skill in a certain thing.
Did you always look that way? Remember, new bodies aren't cheap. Welcome back to life. We'll meet in another life. Seriously.
DNA collector. This stuff, I'm pretty sure it's actual story mission because it's got Elena Winters in it, who is a huge part of the beginnings quest. Or like when you're in Hoover Dam at the very start of the game. But before I go do that, I'm gonna go ahead and check see if the science trainer is over here. Yeah, I think so. Science trainer.
Quality is my middle name. Be careful. It's crazy out there.
Let's see if I can actually use any of these. Nope, need science 30 in those. So, let's see. Oh, good. Yeah, science. Dies. Die. Yeah, there's the basic paint and dye kit, which you can use all of these paint and dye kits and stuff for changing the color of your items and things. Collections. No, that's not what I needed. Dye and then vibrant dye. So I can't use vehicle parts or anything yet. We'll go ahead and put those in bolt. Actually, after I check the construction trainer. They're both construction trainers. One's probably something.
I'm pretty much.
Okay, yeah.
Bet you never heard that before.
Here's what I got.
I'm just gonna keep these for later.
Watch out for... you'll see.
Alright, so everything else goes in the bolts. Which one do I have space in? I have some space in, but oh right, I have a motorcycle key and the ATV key in here that I was talking about, which once again I'm probably going to put on the auction house. Not sure though. Actually, might as well use it to show how the auction house works. I'm just going to go ahead and put the skill books in here. So that one's full. I clicked the wrong thing. I also have the campfire bundles. Keep that in too. So yeah, I'll show how the auction house works, and then I'll show how the how to use like camps and buildings and construction and stuff like that. It's really easy, but it helps to know. People have asked about it before. Once again, sorry if I keep getting quiet. I just get used to talking and then I lower my voice. And the first thing you want to do in the auction, drag your item, put it up here, and then do a search. And you'll see the average price the item usually goes for. Current bid. The cheapest is 1 red and 10 blue. And if you want to sell really fast, you need to go for lower than the lowest price. So go ahead and create auction, put the item in there, and I'm going to go for 1 red, and I'm going to put the auction up for 5 days. And create auction. Now, if you take another look in here, search again, there we go. ATV key, 5 days, Solar Collins O'Brien, starting bid 1 red, buyout 1 red. And you don't need to worry about if your item doesn't sell. You just need to be on to, the mail has a 1 month timer on it, so after 1 month it'll disappear. Otherwise, you can still find it in here. If your item doesn't sell in the auction house, or even if it does, come to the mail and you'll see an item in here that will say it's from the auction house. If your item didn't sell, you can claim your item back from the mail. If it did sell, you can take the chips that you earned from it. So in which case, in 5 days, I'm going to get an ATV key back in the mail, or if someone buys it, once they buy it, I'll receive 1 red chip in the mail. And just a quick explanation of the currency. White is the lowest, yellow is the highest. 100 white chips is 1 blue chip. 100 blue chips is 1 red chip. 100 red chips is 1 yellow chip. So now, on showing the camp and how it works. I forget if you can use it in a town or not. I'm pretty sure you can't, but we'll try it anyways. Camp cannot be... Now let's try it. Weak place near the object or harvest node to the north. North is there. It's probably just being picky because I'm in a town once again, so we're gonna try outside of town. might also be a thing that it doesn't like you building on roads. So that's another thing. And now that the camp item is down, you can either deconstruct it or keep it. And it gives you a bonus active camp, which, if I'm correct, it slightly increases or decreases building speed. Oh wait, no, there it is. The warm and refreshed effect. Increases stamina regeneration. I guess that's it. I thought maybe it also increased crafting speed, but maybe not. If I'm correct, you don't actually get the camp back when you deconstruct it. But let's see. Nope, you do not get it back once it's deconstructed. But that doesn't matter because we're not here for that anyways. Or at least we're not going to stay and keep the effects. Plus, because I use one of those skills, I can make a camp at some point. 30 skill. Wooden supports. Then I can move up to cotton canvas. And then I can make these. There's also farms. And yeah. Anyways, back to the mission, I think. Actually, let me just check how long this recording's been going on for. So yeah, it seems the recording's been going on for 50 minutes. So I'm just gonna go into town, end the recording. Sorry for the fairly uneventful session, or whatever, but I'm gonna be doing another recording today, most likely. So, yeah. I should be recording this fairly often, so you're not likely going to be missing much, if anything. Unless the other person comes in and finally helps me with hyper-leveling up in Sector 2. In which case, I'll likely record the drive up to there. Which will be episode, like, whatever, 0.5 instead of an actual episode. And then I'll record what happens once I get there. Just a second, someone was asking if there's a clan manager. I'm pretty sure there used to be a clan manager here, if nothing else. I thought they stood right here or something. Oh, yeah, used to be. anyways, yeah, back to where we finished last episode off, I think. For the first episode, I mean. But, yeah. Still gotta come up with an outro, but whatever. This has been Mac with Hive Corruption Gaming, and I'll see you in the next video. And the overlay for XSplit isn't coming up. Wow, this is awkward. Tattoo artist. What? I've heard of that. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to manually end the recording by alt-tabbing and going to the XSplit manager, but yeah. Blah blah blah. I'm Mac, I have Corruption Gaming, something. See you in the next video.